Tonight on Connections Live, we'll take a breath of fresh air in downtown Muncie. Check out some handcrafted jewelry. We'll get a behind-the-scenes look at a local theater company and revisit our childhood. Connections Live starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Connections Live, where we showcase ordinary people with extraordinary stories. I'm Sam Meyer.
And I'm Esther Sarah Bauer. Tonight we'll tell the stories of a startup yoga studio, a custom jewelry store, a theater troupe with a passion for performance, and a store that brings a smile to everyone's face. So let's get started with our first story.
Studio Exhale is a creative expression studio in downtown Muncie that houses all sorts of artistic activities, catering mostly to yoga and dance forms.
It also acts as a place of relaxation and recreation for anyone of any age in the surrounding area. Let's grab a mat and head on over to the studio.
My name is Terry Hutchison, and I am co-owner of Studio Exhale.
My name is Mary Beth Reinhardt, and I'm one of the co-owners here at Studio Exhale.
My name is Stephanie Hutchison, and I'm a co-owner here at Studio Exhale.
Studio Exhale, we're primarily a yoga studio, but we're a center of creative expression, which means we have all different opportunities to express yourself creatively. So we do yoga and dance and all kinds of physical forms of fitness like piloxing and Pilates and Tai Chi.
We have over 8 teachers right now. We're bringing on more teachers. I help recruit teachers. Each one of us have our own particular project that we do to keep the studio going. Mine, I do traditional yoga. I do chair yoga with those that can't get down to the mat. I also do chakra yoga, private classes, and then I do an easy flow yoga and also a restorative yoga.
So I actually teach a variety of classes here, and I'm responsible for the kids yoga program, and we have 2 different programs for kids. The first one is our level 1 program, which is for ages 3 to 5, and our second program is our level 2 program, which is for ages 6 to 12.
They usually take place during the week after 5. That way people are off work and they have a chance to go home, get what they need to get done, and then come in and really be able to relax and enjoy the class.
We have mats, and we have straps, and we have the bolsters, and so it's easy as coming in and just filling out a sheet. We just have some really basic paperwork to fill out to get started, and that's all you have to do.
Studio Exhale has a lot of free community events because we feel that's really important. When we were going through our yoga teacher training, we actually went through a course that taught us about karma yoga, which is giving back to the community. And the ways that we give back to the community are that we offer free classes, which are, we have the moon meditation that happens every full moon. It includes having yoga, and we have a little meditation part at the end, and then it's really fun. We go out and howl at the moon afterwards.
So I think my favorite event that we do is our big adoption event for the Muncie Animal Shelter. So it's called Yoga with Cats, and so we offer 2 different opportunities for people in the community to come in and do yoga with cats. And we also have the adoption event going on as well, and it's also a big fundraiser, and we raise lots of money for their medical expenses and other things they may need.
We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. I think that we're an asset to the community because we are filling a hole in this community where there was nothing quite like this, because we're such a hybrid of everything. You know, we do the art shows during First Thursday. We have a retail shop for not only just yoga things, but it also highlights some of the local artists within our community.
It is a yoga studio that is a yoga studio plus, and it's for anyone, for any age.
Sam, just watching that made me a little more relaxed.
You're right. I really like how they're open later and cater to those with busy schedules. It'd be a great place to go during finals week. You can visit the studio's website at studioxhalemuncie.com.
Well, don't go away. Our next story is sure to dazzle you.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Next.
You taught him how to hit a baseball.
Just like that. Say hi!
How to hit a receiver. The strike zone. The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
This is why you get by on 4 hours sleep. Why you took a second job. This is why you taught yourself how to fix the plumbing. And spend hours juggling the bills. This is why you'll do whatever it takes to keep your home. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. Now more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE to talk one-on-one with a housing expert today.
Welcome back to Connections Live. In our next story, we will travel to Heidi Hale's Jewelry, which is a locally owned business with a global mindset.
Heidi J. Hale Jewelry is a Muncie storefront specializing in customized jewelry and handmade items. This local business started small but has developed into a business that thrives on online sales.
Let's head on over to Heidi Hale's Jewelry, where I'm sure we will find a diamond in the rough.
My name is Heidi. I'm the owner of Heidi J. Hale Designs. And I'm the head designer and pretty much run day-to-day operations. I've always been a jewelry designer. I took a break for about 3 years. And 18 months ago, first time getting back in the studio in my home, I created a set of rings, and I call them the Say It on a Ring. And they're personalized rings. You can have anything that you want on them. Typically, people will put their kids' names, dates, coordinates, fur babies. So I made these rings, and friends and family started to see them on me, asking for them. So I put them on a website, and within 30 days, they hit social media, and we were selling thousands of rings. So between Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram, we sold so much that I went from 1 employee to 2 to 3 to 18 months later. Today, we have 20 employees, a studio, and a storefront. our style, you know, we try to reach a little bit of everyone. An age group, I would say our sellers are anywhere from 20 to 65. We design pieces that can be worn any day or to special events. We've specialized in custom pieces that can be customized with sayings, names, or we now have a new line, it's handwritten messages. So if you have a card from your grandmother from, you know, however far back, we can take that writing and put it on a piece of jewelry. So, and that's what's really going crazy right now. Even though, you know, we work with gemstones, precious, semi-precious, we work with gold, silver. You know, the one thing we found with jewelry, and there's so much available, people want a connection and they want a story. And they want to be able to look down at the rings, see that special person or the special date, special place, or that saying. They want to connect. It's more about just having a piece of jewelry. It's having a meaning or a story behind. We had a lady whose mom died when she was 10 years old. She had a poem from her mom. So what we did was pieced together, we took a letter from the handwriting, from the poem, and we spelled, "Until I see you again," and we put that on a necklace. And you know, it's stories like that that people want. They want to carry their loved ones with them. You know, we say that you may have lost the moment, but we're creating that moment, recreating that moment so you can remember it every day. Okay, we can contribute anything and everything that's happened through social media. There's two ways that people find out about us. They share our links or our posts on Facebook, and they also wearing our jewelry. Somebody asks where they got it, and then they'll tell us they got it online. So it is 100% social media. You know, one of the neat pieces we make is, we call it the coordinates bracelet. We can also do it in a necklace or a ring. But a lot of people will get, for even their college age kids, when they go out to college, they get the coordinates to their home. So we can, you know, get the coordinates to exactly where their house is, or a favorite vacation spot, or the lake house, or and where they were born. And then it's kind of funny, when they graduate, we've had people put coordinates of the college where they graduated. You know, once you graduate, you don't typically wear your college, you know, items. So this is a way to keep that memory with you. And we love being downtown. People love it. They want to shop downtown. They want to come and feel that experience. I wouldn't be anywhere else in Muncie but downtown. People walk into the store and they're like, "Oh, this is great, this is really neat." They turn the corner and they see the studio and they're like, "Wait a minute, what is this? What's going on?" And then when we describe to them about the internet and how we're selling all over the world, they're like, "You've got to be kidding me, this is right here in Muncie." So it's kind of fun to see their reactions.
What a beautiful collection of jewelry. Sam, maybe she'll make me a Ball State bracelet.
Maybe we can get some matching friendship bracelets.
Most definitely. To find out more about Heidi and her fantastic jewelry, you can visit her website at shop.heidijhale.com.
We've seen two amazing stories, so let's bring up another one.
Think Dog Productions is a community-based theater company that focuses on experimental works by well-known authors as well as original pieces.
Since the beginning of 2012, they have been working hard in the upstairs space of the Herat Pub to perfect their art. Let's head upstairs to get a front row seat to this next story.
Our production company is Think Dog Productions, which is we kind of messed up on the inspiration for the title of Think Dog Productions, because it was inspired by this play, Waiting for Godot, because we, in our defective memories, we had thought that one of the characters said think dog, when in fact it's think hog. But that's neither here nor there, it's stuck. I decided to ask Stan, the owner of the Herat, if this space was available, and through the kindness of his heart, he said yes. And not only did he say yes, he said, "You don't have to give me any money. Just bring in people to drink my beer." So we're very grateful to Stan. And we love it here. It's our home, and we think it's a unique space and a unique place to do the kind of shows that we want to do. Intimate, classic theater of the modernistic genre that we think needs to be seen.
Mine irked me. How shall I say? It itched me.
We don't necessarily like to theme things, but it always seems to turn out that way. This year, it's our season of absurdity. We have Ionesco coming up, and in the spring, a Genet play, The Maids, and of course this play, which is probably the most famous absurdist play in the world.
They're coming there too. We're surrounded. No, you ever sold? There's no way out there.
Of mine to do this play because it's one of my favorites. To me, it speaks about humanity and the problems of being human in an uncertain world. Part of the inspiration for Think Dog was a kind of a vanity project because I want to do plays that I can be in. And if you're doing your own thing, you're your own boss. So, but it's evolved into something besides just me, and something besides just my wife, Lisa, who is the co-founder. Why Muncie? What's my home? And there's no place like home, as Dorothy says. And we think that Muncie deserves it. We deserve Muncie. Muncie deserves us. We don't know where we're going to go. We have big plans. Well, they're big for us. Our big dream is to do outdoor Shakespeare here in Muncie. I just wish we could do more because there's just so much great stuff to do and so many great things to be said and great things for people to, nothing tickles me more than to see people come out of the theater and say, "Thank you. That was just wonderful."
What a captivating company. It's obvious they're passionate about their art.
You couldn't be more correct. We'll have to catch a show sometime. To find out more, visit them at thinkdogproductions.wordpress.com.
Don't go away. We have one more story coming up right after the break.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
French fries. Finding best potatoes.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Congo.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Hey, look, it's those guys.
Get some drinks!
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck.
So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Welcome back to Connections Live. Now it's time to get to know our inner child a little better.
Toys Forever is a locally owned store for kids of all ages. From model trains to life-size dinosaurs, Brandon Mundell prides himself in fostering a customer-centered shopping experience.
So let's beg our parents to drive us on over to the Toys Forever.
I actually started the concept for the store. I started when I was in high school. I worked for a model and hobby store here in Muncie. I went to Ball State for my undergraduate in the entrepreneurship program and decided at that point that I wanted to run the hobby and toy store. Finished my degree, made an offer to buy that store when the owners retired, and that didn't work out. So I ended up working for another company that imports model trains from South Korea here in Muncie as well, and so we did that for a while. And then about 10 years ago, wanted to be back in retail, so I started this store. Okay, it's 300 South Walnut Street. The number one thing to me is really that we have customer service or personal service. You can come and talk to me, and I'm always willing to talk to customers. We demonstrate things. We have things out of boxes and stuff, and then talk about it and play with them. And if there's something that we don't have out that someone's interested in, I'll usually try to find a way to check that out, because if you're just buying a box off a shelf, it's about like the internet also. You really don't know what you're getting, so that's part of it. And then beyond that, just having unique toys and items that you can't get at those type of things that do some of the STEM learning, or have more engagement. That's really what it comes down to. It's about, we're a boutique store, it's different than the big box stores. Yeah, the dinosaur's up front. This week, the dinosaur is a chef, and visited Twin Archers Brew Pub because we have one of our new neighbors. Last week, the dinosaur was a construction worker, and before that was Flowerberry, and who knows what we'll come up with next week. I want to say like $15, but I may be lying.
Oh, this is cool.
$17.99. I was close. It really is my life. It's kind of a cliche answer, but it is. Toys Forever, either the concept or the store itself has been part of my life since I was in my undergraduate. So it's been 15 years ago, approximately. And even beyond that, I've worked in the hobby shop. I started 22 years ago doing this for a living. This has pretty much been the only job that I've had is this type of job. So it's just become part of my life. I have, I'll call it a handful, it's probably more than a handful of customers who have been buying from me since I started 22 years ago. They still come in on a weekly basis. They're like family to me almost. I've known them for a while. I think they think the same way for me. We know each other by name, kids, parents, whatever it is. So that's really probably the biggest thing. But it's not just one customer, it's lots of them there. It comes down to me, I love retail, and during the fourth quarter season coming up, the Christmas season, the most rewarding times are when I know I make someone's Christmas happy. We're remote control car or toy or whatever, something like that, and we work with a parent usually, or a parent or grandparent. We talk through all the things, and then when they go, I know that on Christmas morning they're going to have the perfect thing ready to go, and that's invaluable.
Wow, just watching that brought back so many memories from my childhood.
Me too. I'm pretty sure that dinosaur is calling my name right now. You can check out all they have to offer at their website, toysforeverhobbies.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. That's all we have for this episode of Connections Live, where we showcase ordinary people
with their extraordinary stories. Thanks for watching.